We done max move speed run with Ryder since he gets crit for move speed. That's actually a good idea. Not now though. Well, why not? Lucas, you have the points, don't you? Maybe I'll decide for myself. That sounds interesting. Mage and Warrior? Gotcha. I'm down for that. What's up, Mr. Bacanudo? Today, you're gonna get a nice big shout out for the record. Oh, fuck. That was my brain autopiloting to a skull that I really enjoy. Okay, I'll start with the Warrior, because he has one skill I don't want. Wait, he's like the first one. Dominate, that's not a bad one, right? So I'm not gonna troll. Gotcha. And I don't care that much what Mage has. Fireball's solid. I'll start with Physical because Physical is going to be more prominent on this run. Worst goals, I've tested Champion Day. Still feels kind of shitty. He is still kind of shitty. I'm not certain who the worst skull in the game is, and I don't think it really matters that much who the worst skull is. I think most of the skulls, even Champion, even I don't know, who else were we talking about? Monkey. These are all skulls that are usable and good, but like there has to be a worse skull in the game, and Champion's a contender. And he will be for as long as they never, like he has fundamental flaws that the devs have not addressed and for some reason don't seem like they want to address, so. Doesn't make him a bad skull though. He's a good skull. All skulls are good skulls. My personal contender is Ghoul though, but not because Ghoul is bad, but because Ghoul is hard to use. And I don't even know if I think that personally. I don't know. Ghoul might not be the worst skull in the game. I think he's among them though. Rare Mummy, but I don't count that. Like it has to be like a final version of the skull. Because like, yo, there's a million skulls that are bad when you first get them, like Genie, you know? Who is just a very good skull in general. Like, only considering maxed out skulls, who's the worst skull? And that would certainly not be Mummy. And Ghoul would also be in that contender, because Rare Ghoul is just bad. But not, obviously not as bad as Mummy. It was a joke, gotcha. What up, Matt? Welcome. You're just in time to be in part of the Believers or Doubters. How are you feeling today, Matt? Really doesn't? I had great fun with 300% attack speed. I remember it. Okay, I gotta hang on. I gotta focus in this room before I like read that and respond to it, because if I don't, I'll die. Oh my god, I just got fucking comboed by that. Jesus Christ. I want to take this Ghoul slander. Hey, I like Ghoul. Arm 6 plus Rapidity before it goes Spur. I love Arm 6. I wish I could do Arm 6 runs more. Can we try to convince everyone Werewolf is bad for shits and giggles? That would be so hard to do. You know what, actually? The worst part about that is I don't even think it'd be that hard, because people have like really low opinions on mixed damage skulls. You would just have to point out that he's mixed damage and people would be like, oh yeah, I guess he's bad. Magic Werewolf's bad, am I right? Because he has physical basics and magic skills. That can't possibly be good. That's like the old reasoning you'd hear a lot in the Skull community. It used to drive me crazy. I feel like it's gotten better, though. Oh my god, please. Jesus, mother of God, dude. Can I get, like, one decent early game thing there? Is it fucking freeze warrior time? All in on win? You were all in on win, and you still are. You can't change it. But then you saw that Dark Court shopper, and you started sweating a little bit. I mean, Glacier Breaker's good and all, but I just don't know if it's good here. Especially on this run request. Freeze Warrior. I've never even thought of something so horrifying. But maybe it's time to introduce the world to the new meta. Things are going to be different from here on out, guys. Skul, as you know it, has changed forever after today's run. I'm back from training yet again. I got to fight again after a week of my teacher letting me recover. I did find out what... Oh, that time when I got kicked in the ribs and thought I was going to die. Apparently broke a rib, so that was fun. Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday. You probably shouldn't be fighting with a broken rib, though, right? Do you feel better for the most part? No hybrids anymore? I guess... For one, let's take this. So you have, like, Gravedigger. Well, Gravedigger's not really a hybrid, I guess. Trying to think of Thief. That's a hybrid. Clown. And you know what's funny is, yeah, you did. All the best skulls, or at least a lot of the contenders for like really good skulls, are hybrid skulls. Like Clown and Werewolf are like the particular ones that I'm thinking of when I say that. Like, because they are both very, very good skulls. But like hybrid skulls were never bad. Or maybe they used to be bad, but they're not bad anymore. I would say maybe before 1.5 they were bad. But they're good now. Thief only deals physical damage on basic? Yeah, but basic attack physical thief runs are like very viable. That's true hybrid. Like what is a hybrid if not thief, I guess is my question to you. We'll take this. Mummy? Oh yeah, the mummy's also a hybrid. Which it's like, if you consider Mummy a hybrid skull, then you should consider Thief a hybrid skull. It's literally the exact same thing. And I know you didn't say that for the record, Lucas. But I know Doss will never back down from an opinion, so like he's going to defend that and say that like it doesn't... Mummy and Clown? Okay, okay, maybe he actually is backing down. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to open this. No! Please. Oh my god, I fucked it up. What is this run? I don't know. Is that good or bad? Because this run's... it should be bad. Mostly fine. If I laid on that side, it hurts. But other than that, man, it's not that bad. Thief has coins which are magic damage. Those come off... Well, don't the coins eventually stop falling off of Thief? Once he gets to a high enough level? Okay. Not bad, actually. All things considered, that could have been worse. Getting the thing there certainly made me feel better. This is... Okay, maybe I should have bought this, actually. It's not too late. It kind of is too late. I'm just going to move along. I do want this for revenge and treasure, though. Well, how much would I get if I sold this? So, we're at 136. I would be at, like, 400 something. And this is 700. Then I'd only have to sell a common. Could sell this. What is happening? What is this stupid-ass build? Yeah, this is so stupid. We're on the quick track to death. But not with revenge, actually. With revenge, you can't die. It's impossible. Everyone knows this. You literally cannot die. It's in the rules. Ow. We have no damage percent for Yigi. Is the physical thief in Dark Mirror? Very. Well, I've struggled with him, but he's fine. He's bad, or at least he was bad. I haven't used him for the record a lot since the rapidity updates. But because rapidity was bad, basic attack thief was also struggling in the Dark Mirror, but maybe it's good now. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with it as long as rapidity is like at least decent. Man, the run, I bet fucking... yeah, exactly. This is the game sending, like, the game is basically, like, using my bad RNG to translate to your bad RNG. Like, when I suffer, you suffer. We're in this together. Rapidity helps with the Magic Thief more. So you're still trying to defend the point that, like, somehow, some way, Thief is not a hybrid skull. This is DOS's roundabout way of never admitting he's wrong. You drive me crazy sometimes, in a bad way. Like, what is wrong with you? He's a hybrid skull in the same way that fucking Mummy is. The archetype doesn't have to be powerful and viable for it to be true. He's a hybrid skull, you fool. God, dude, DOS just never stops. The most argumentative person I've ever met in my life. He would argue with fucking the Pope, dude. If the Pope was in front of him, he would instantly, like, his first instinct would be to question his authority. Is Monkey okay? I'm in DM now. Monkey struggles. Monkey has issues with damage, I would say. The best thing you can do with Monkey is swap with it. And we actually just got done, for the record, if you want to go back and watch it, doing a Monkey run that was pretty good. But it said you would stream Friday. Let me check my schedule. My schedule should say that I'm streaming today. It's Fridays, Saturdays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. But maybe I did it wrong. Where the fuck is the schedule button? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm streaming today. It says so. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't leading people off. How do I say he's a physical attack? Nah. Shut up, DOS. You're just an argumentative person. And guess what? Arguing for the sake of arguing is not a good... It's not a good trait. I'm just... You know what? Just to spite him, I'm going to do a physical thief run after this. I'm not taking run requests. I'm doing a physical thief run. For one, I have some stuff I want to test, so like it's not even exclusively to spite DOS, but it frankly is majority to spite DOS. This is your guys' champion, by the way. This is chat's champion. Like, people will defend DOS till they're blue in the face, and this is how he behaves. Everything except basic attack. Oh, okay, so, well, then you can... I mean, I'm going to do it for free, so you don't have to use your points. Yes, yeah, I'm chat's champion. You, unironically, Bacanudo is a much better champion than fucking DOS. And there's no kappa to that. But, like, people will be like, stop being mean to DOS. It's like, look at what DOS is doing. Of course, Piplip says he's chat's champion. People will agree with him right now in the moment, but if you guys take Pip as your champion, I don't know what to tell you. That is a huge mistake. Yeah, this run's cursed, man. I'm just kind of vibing with it right now. More than likely, we will alter course. But you know what's funny? This is so stupid. But, like, this would be a way to, like, synergize with the fucking, like, ice warrior. Because, like, he can actually freeze people now with this. But I'm going to take the lunar ring, obviously. That actually happened to a friend of mine yesterday. Yeah, getting Gatling gun is just like a rite of passage, honestly. It happens to the best of us. Don't let it get you too down. It's just classic Skull. This is probably a pretty good case to take Collection Desire, which, shocker. It's way too early to take something like this, because this will kill my run, essentially. I'm gonna float here, or maybe I buy I'm not committing to the frost stuff just yet, because, like, obviously this run I'm building is very stupid. Like, this is like the dumbest shit. I shouldn't be doing this, but I am. Back as the main character, Hex is the antagonist. Simple. How dare you? Wait, 440. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not screwed here. If anyone's the antagonist in this stream, it's Skul and Zaza. Also, I think I got the bad skill. Is Final Strike the bad one? I can't remember. There's one of his skills that's like particularly bad. I don't think it's Dominate. Though it might be. I'll be looking for an ability swapper regardless. You can be Haxa's evil. You are not saddling me with Skul. It's not happening. We can get rid of this. Look how fast it is. What are you talking about? Jump, upward slash, and charge are the good ones. That's not the names. That's like the functionality of the abilities. That doesn't help me realize which ones are bad or good. I like your Moxie, though. You haven't beat DM10 with? I don't think so. I mean, I've played so many runs of DM10 at this point that I don't think it's even possible. Hax, you can say what you want, but you're just stubborn and boneheaded. That is absolutely not true. Like, I admit to being boneheaded and stubborn, but DOS is on another level. You can't slander me like this. Like, I will not accept it. Purple Flirt's pretty good. Actually, this is... what is happening on this run? How is this happening to me? Like, this is actually not even a bad option, because we're concentrating. Oh my god, this is wild. By treasure. Final Slash is the best. I'm gonna look for that one where he like leaps, and I'm going to the other one doesn't matter much to me, I guess. Concentrating here probably isn't the move. How is this even slightly working? Any knowers? Okay, we're getting rid of that. Rejecting it? Oh, yeah. I can't ever have a disagreement with someone, especially when they're slandering me in the chat, or else it proves your point. If that's how your point's proven, then fair enough. I refuse to be debased to the level of Skul. It just won't happen. I was watching Risk of Rain 2 yesterday and imagined if you had each DM level with every Skul to win. I've never... Well, okay. I've played like a tiny bit of Risk of Rain. But I haven't played too much of it. I don't know a lot about it. But I do own the game. It just... I bought the game at a time where I was playing a bunch of new games. And it just kind of fell through the cracks, I guess. It's definitely a game that I want to play more of, but there's so many new games when I initially got my computer that I wanted to play. Which Risk of Rain is one of them. Okay, thank God for revenge. But my presenter, the kid at the shop, and Invisibles. The Invisibles thing is just a misunderstanding. The kid at the shop is real. Like, the Invisibles thing was like a complete, like, weird event where, like, I thought my chat was, like, fucking with me. It didn't really have much to do with, like, any actual disagreement. I have nothing against Invisibles at all. I don't really know anything about it. I probably should get rid of the Invisible Knife. I don't think we're going in that direction. Also, I don't think I can pick this up. I didn't even talk about it when it came out, but I sadly just don't think this is a run where we can do anything like that. Dominate doesn't do super damage, doesn't have super utility, and not a lot of iframes. Okay, gotcha. Which is one, yeah, we have Dominate. Not ideal, but it's fine. Well, you were new to the community at that point, Mac, but like, there's like a fucking command that Hannah implemented in the early days of the channel called like brain cells or something. And that was because like, it used to be a meme in my community for my community to lie to me and make me like not believe something. And I thought that was happening. But it just turned out it was actually real. But also I just never heard of it. And I can't even blame myself for thinking something called Invisimals isn't real. Because it just didn't sound real. And it still doesn't sound real. But I have nothing against it or anything. It was just a weird misunderstanding. Yeah, exactly. And also I think there's one called like Sanity or something. Where it's just like, by the end of stream, it's not helped by the fact that it was the end of stream. And like by the end of stream, my brain is mush. Yeah, like that was just like, and we haven't done that really much since then, but like that was a established thing. I think that was even maybe your first day here. If not your first day, like your second day or something. You were still new. Okay, I need to find an ability swapper. I'm just now realizing how bad the dominate skill is. It's actually horrible. This is a ranked skull run? Bet. Yeah. Win or lose. This is ELO shit. If you were to just tell someone about Pokemon, any priority, the reaction would be similar, yeah. Because it's like, I guess, just some of the... It was really the names you guys were saying that was really throwing me off. Like, some of the names of the creatures from that game were like... It sounded like Wile E. Coyote shit to me. I think we could probably safely get rid of this. Get some better free stuff, which is this, I suppose. This gives me heirloom without having to hold on to one of these. Probably this. We got it back, right? Yes. And now I can buy absolute zero on the pedestal. Why am I doing this? Why am I committing to freeze warrior? What is wrong with me? This is so stupid. This is like the dumbest thing I've ever thought of. I can't even believe I'm doing this. I'm still doing it though. You can't meet me exactly. Looking at the numbers, apparently Final Slash does 2 times more than Dominate. That's crazy. Wait, where'd you get your numbers though? I feel like this run needs Fulgent Dawn. Like it just it just needs it, man. I am embracing this stupidity. This is like the dumbest thing that I've ever conceived, and I'm kind of here for it, honestly. If we could just get Cat Eyes, dude, oh my god. This would be like this might be today's YouTube video if I can actually pull this off. I need to get rid of this Dominate skill. It's so bad. What's cooldown of drop item? Oh, 45 minutes. But I might just ignore you guys. I think this run's too interesting. I would just refund your points, honestly. Like, if you guys try and kill the momentum I have going here, I would refund the points. I want to see this play out. Champion? Too bad. This is a Bacanudo runner quest. Isn't that supposed to be ready in 10 minutes? Exactly, it is. Thank you for the reminder. Do we have... What's that blue aura around me? Why are you Resident Sleepering, dude? What, just so you can't ruin my day with making me drop an item or ruin my build that I'm like, this run's fucking nuts. Like, I have to see this through. And you guys will be like, drop Glacier Breaker, tee-hee, and it just kills the build for no reasons, okay? We can't have that, not on this run. Oh my god, Pip now joining in. Frankly, Pip, if you were a Resident Sleeper spammer, I'd have eons more respect for you. Mage's unique item effect? Oh, you mean the Mage's... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Mage's Bandit Bracelet. There's a lot of aura effects in this game that I just don't pick up on. At first, at least. I respect my Resident Sleeper spammers. Though I don't think Pip wants my respect, so he'll probably never post it again. We actually need a lot of ability swappers. I don't think I want the meteor attack either. I don't know how you guys could even begin to Resident Sleeper freeze Warrior. Like, that's such a stupid idea, and it's actually kind of working. We'll see how it feels in the end game, but, like, you guys should, like, how could you even want to destroy this run? Like, how could you even think such a thing? Like, that's just pure evil. How am I the antagonist? My audience wants me to end this run prematurely. Now that's evil. Okay, hang on. Okay, actually that was a fine kill. I didn't mean to kill her there, but it was closer than I thought. Okay, I was waiting for her to do this. I'm actually not scared of this at all. Never mind, I lied. I thought I would be able to swap out the warrior and take the charge hit, but it didn't work. My swap was too slow. God, that attack stinks. What even killed her there? I might make some tea here in a moment. I am John Kerry flip-flopper. What the fuck? What a reference. Pulling out of the 2000s. Guess I'll never use the emote again. Don't want your respect. Kind of being the key word here. I don't even remember that. Show me items I need to protect his shit. I did say I would ignore drop items. I might just refund you, Matt. Because, like, I like all of these items. And this might be for YouTube, so in fact, it probably will be for YouTube. Okay, I appreciate your attempt though. Let me get your points back. And in fact, here's what I'll do. Okay, let me click that button. Excuse me real quick while I do something that I should do for the current run. Just make sure that people don't even see the option to make me drop something so they don't get confused. Okay, that'll be back on in a moment once this run's over because I want this run to continue and succeed. We need Fulgent Dawn though. We need it. I feel like. Or Forbidden Sword. But is that even good? I guess it's kind of good. It's kind of good. I don't know if it's... Oh god, I actually want it, but I just We also have... Oh, I thought that was Undyne. Make Ice Shattering deal more damage. I don't know. Glacier Breaker is good enough. Oh, I watched your Arson plus Freeze run, which led me to an idea that with some mechanics added, it could be a very fun build. Maybe applying Freeze on burning an enemy would... You know what? That would actually be pretty cool if they add like synergy between statuses. I think I'm gonna get rid of this for now and then buy Revenge in the shop. I want to build a mixed damage freeze run. Like, I really want to. Well, thank you for following, Nova666. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. If I'm a huge coward, I will take this. And I might be a coward. Well, I know for a fact this is something I need to take. I mean, this protects my run pretty heavy. Genshin Impact all over again? What's Genshin Impact? Oh, is that a thing? What's that other curse again? I read it. It had something to do with skill damage. I think it's one of those that's like take skill damage, or like if you attack an enemy with a skill and you deal damage to them in X amount of time. Oh, you're actually here early, Delta. Very early. You actually got to catch some of the stream. What's up, Delta? Usually you get here at the end, but you're like here in time to watch at least 2 runs. So welcome. You got here at a very weird time. Like truly one of the most bizarre runs I've ever done. We even were offered the Frost Skull. Is this what you had in Mod Bacanudo when you requested this? Were you like, Haxa's totally gonna do a freeze warrior run? Yeah, he's like pulling the strings all along. This was what he planned the whole time. Oh god. Freezing a brawler never even once. Ah! I was expecting chaos and not been disappointed. But hiding enemies with skills within a time makes you take damage. Legendary Mage, best magic skull. I don't think I'd go that far. Very good magic skull, though. I feel like I've underestimated Mage in the past, where I've kind of said that Mage is like really, for one, well, I guess Mage still is hard to use. Like, that much hasn't changed, but like the buffs they've given Mage over the last few updates really made him a lot better. Like, I didn't think raw damage would be able to fix Mage, but Mage is very good now. Like, there's still fundamental issues with the skull, but like, I don't know. They've done a pretty good job with Mage. I love Coward. I love Coward, dude. Every run should have Coward. Any truers? Mage was good enough before 1.7.3. I don't agree with that. I think Mage was like in a rough spot. He wasn't terrible, but like new players hated Mage for good reason. The way I kind of look at it these days is like if new players have a problem with a skull, I kind of try and take that and like consider that more than I used to. Because like us as veteran players can kind of get like we're playing fucking Frost Warrior right now. Like this is like the most in the weeds run I've ever done of Skull. Like, but like that's just because we're familiar with the game and we kind of know how to manipulate things. Whereas a new player doesn't know what they're doing, so they kind of have more raw and honest opinions of skulls. So new players not liking Mage is probably for a good reason. And it's because Mage is hard to use. Not yet, Delta. Since I got school today, I wouldn't be able to see the whole run, but I'm here for now, I guess. Oh, are you going? Like, are you not going to be able to be here for the whole time? I'm looking for Frost Witch staff and hoping I get it. All right, Lucas, thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you. Hopefully you get back soon to see the end of this stream. Hard to use doesn't equal weak, though. I agree with that, but like that doesn't matter. Like new players don't care if a skull is strong or weak. They just want to be able to use it. It's hard to use, which is why I say that I think Ghoul is a contender for worst skull, even though he's not bad. He's not bad. Like people, I feel like misconstrue what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think Ghoul is bad at all. Like, he's certainly not bad. But hard to use is a very important thing to always consider. It's very relevant. I just try and trust new players' like gut instincts more than I used to. Hunter, and he may be one of my favorite skulls through a crit run. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's like one of my goals on my channel is to get people to recognize that Hunter is actually good. What up, Kolky? All the homies are here today. Happy because of new players? Exactly. Oh, I gotta know? Alright, Delta. Well, hopefully you come back soon. Appreciate you being here for even a short time. Okay, I do not want them to summon. Oh my god, I need new abilities. Also, we need physical damage. That's part of the problem. Oh, I'm caught in the thing! Oh my god, that's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, he actually caught me at the, I guess, the exact instant that he froze, and it still counted, and I couldn't move. Can I please get rid of Dominate? Okay, I'm absolutely getting out of there. How are you? I'm very well. Look at this cursed ass run we have, Kolky. It's Freeze Warrior and I guess Mage. Mage is like the I guess more normal pick for a run like this, but I'm excited about Freeze Warrior and how it's actually kind of functioning. Like, I can't believe this is actually not dead yet, and it's kind of thriving. Meteors are definitely crap. Yeah, I have a lot of skills I want to get rid of. Like the Mage quite a bit, though his meteors are doo-doo. It's kind of sad that the meteors are doo-doo because they actually, like, in terms of skills, do the most damage of all of them in terms of raw numbers. But, like, other skills end up doing more just because they're easier to use, I guess. Like, the animation time on the meteors is too low. But one good thing you can do with the meteors is scale your Arachna skill speed or attack speed and skill cooldown shrine and get the meteors to be kind of consistent. But I'd still rather prefer to have pretty much anything except them. Okay, this sucks. Okay, I don't even think I can escape this even if I want. Like, it's too late. Like, he had me in his clutches. This is like the hardest Frieza we fought, and I don't even know why. Is the hitbox? Oh, is it? Mage on freeze? Fire Mage with freeze? Wait, how do you build mixed runs like this? I don't know how to describe it. Like, for me, it's intuitive, so I don't know how to explain it to someone who is struggling with it. You just gotta pick up powerful item effects on both damage types, and you'll get there eventually. Though I wouldn't quite say that this run is there yet. Also, Collection Desire is very important. Like, with Collection Desire, it becomes much, much easier. Yeah, I think it's the cast time too, but I want to hear why Mr. Bacanudo thinks it's the hitbox. Because I've not noticed it. Which doesn't mean it's not there. Okay. Oh, we actually stopped him. I'm kind of shocked. Is it just me, or did the cleric never try an ult? Yeah, I gotta not read chat while I'm fighting the adventurers. Oh, I kind of misled you earlier when you asked that question, Hisoka. I said take powerful item effects. Building towards your inscriptions is more important. So, powerful item effects are good and all, but inscriptions are pretty much everything in Skul, so I'll always remember that too. Like, this run would not be popping off if it wasn't for some of these inscriptions I have. And I could even stand to do better on my inscriptions, like arms 1 should probably be arms 2. Happy 2K, thank you. Oh crap, it's 5:05. I just realized that my video posted. Today's video is a run we did on stream yesterday for the 2,000 subscriber special. And it was a banger. Shouts to Bacanudo in it and stuff, so like, I don't know, it's just a good vibes video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I gotta post it in the Skul Discord real quick. Bacanudo typing. He's doing it. He's doing it again. Mom, he's doing it. I beat him to it. But that's actually worse. That's worse. Him beating me to it would have been better. Alright, sorry for the pause there, guys. Cat Jam. Ghoul was actually Omega's for me. Wait. Omega E's for me to pick up. Well, then I found good builds. New players don't swap skulls like at all. That's true. And gold, yeah, that's true actually. That's a fair point. That is a completely fair point. Like, since new players don't swap, they don't encounter the downsides of like chunks as much as a player like me does. Though it's really not that hard for me, even as like a swap focused player, to like get used to not swapping as Ghoul and like playing him the right way. And Ghoul runs are like especially fun for me to play because they feel very different from my normal, usual play style. Also, our damage is starting to fall off pretty hard. I need to figure out what I do from here. Arachna scaling is obviously an option. We also still need Fulgent Dawn. That would be very nice if the game would just give me that shit. Come on, free Fulgent, please. And maybe some better arms items. Or, I guess arms items at all. If we could get the Execution Axe, that would be nice, because it has Execute on it. Sin Druid? Oh, that'd be so sick. Don't get my hopes up. What up, Zaza? Did you have a good workout, I would assume? I see you with Cursed S emote. I think I'm almost filled up with emote slots, but I could also stand to get rid of some of them. Let me see it. Oh, God. That's way too cursed. And also, I noticed you made that shit. That's way too cursed for me. I don't even know where people would use that. Also, we cannot cheese this. When am I going to unlock actual new sub slot emotes? I don't even know what the benchmarks for that shit are. Twitch should just give me free emote slots. Now. Holds out hand, points at palm. Also, where the fuck are all the ability swapper people? Not a one to be found. We've barely found any NPCs at all, which really especially makes the druid less likely to show up, unfortunately. So we're not getting Sin, I don't think, on this build. It would be hilarious to see you play Celeste. Maybe you stream a different game each hour on Saturday. Oh, I think that would be very chaotic. Though Celeste would be a fun game to play for sure. Also, good fucking God. How do I make this work? I mean, I could get rid of this, but I don't want to. Idol of the Forgotten is so good, but I don't even know if it's good here. I want it though, Bacanudo. I want it so badly. It's like a personal thing I'd like to see happen. You're not wrong, but also I'm just dedicated to it. Do you encounter Druid NPC at such late stage? Kieran is making you weak. It's making me strong. Army strong. I'm committed to it. It's my own personal decision. I have to have some autonomy on this build. Okay. Can I fit this? I don't know. I don't know, man. Just give me Fulgent. Okay, I was looking for this. I want this. Artifact, artifact, artifact. That is a lot of stats to lose. Oh, God. Could have had Feather and Idol. We don't think about the mistakes we made along the way. We only think about the final result, which will be hopefully a good run. I want this very badly. God, Jesus Christ. God help me. I guess Fulgent Dawn is dead and gone. Okay, we need bone shards. Arachnoscaling is going to be huge here. Oh, please. Oh, good heavens. Heavens to Betsy. Go easy on me, man. What the fuck? What a nasty Frieza. Disaster Frieza, can you name like a worse duo? I guess Disaster Demon Hunter. But like, damn, like, that's a pretty bad one. Frieza and Disaster. Never even, or Quarantine, I mean. I'm sure someone already said Quarantine. Exactly. I know Bacanudo. I called it out myself. Could have had Pog Swap Run. We already did a Pog Swap Run for the first run of the day. Okay, you know what the Pog Swap Run actually is? It's finding a fucking ability swapper. That's the only swap I need right now. Also, I'm not even gonna min-max. Legion Transcendent? Is Legion even scary though? Like, Legion's just like a meme, right? Like, every time I find Legion, it's like, does nothing. I don't even notice it. It's so like, meaningless. Also, wait, I should have min-maxed. I just realized I'm so adamant about keeping this fucking Evil Sword Kyrian, and I'm not destroying every spirit I see. How foolish. Oh, wait, an ability swapper. I didn't even really take notice of her there. Finally. And we don't have any money. But we really only need to swap on the Warrior. The Mage is fine with the Meteors. It could be better, but the Fireball is good enough. I'll still try to get this. What up, Rodem? Oh, it's Rodem. It's been a while since you've been here. What's up, Rodem? Glad to see you. It's a myth, exactly. That is not Dominate. Get the fuck out of here. I swear to God. Okay. Like, what the fuck? I would have been happier with the other fucking skill that we had. Wait, is this the same fucking things? You've got to be joking me. You cannot be serious. 2 unit and work is tight, but guys, get some hacks in. That's very appreciated. If you joined at the wrong time, I'm mauling. I'm mauling so hard. I'm so upset. Why, game? It's actually unreal, man. Like, why would the game do this? I've never done anything to this game. You're back again? Welcome back, Zaza. What's the run? Freeze Warrior. And I'm not even joking. That's the run. Like, we literally just ended back up. I had a skill I wanted, and I didn't take it. I was greedy to try and get rid of Dominate. This is the stupidest run I've ever done, but somehow it's working. Also, I should use my Awaken mode, actually. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, there we go. Now we go in. This is the time when the meteors are actually good. Very rare moment. Because look how much damage they do. It's actually kind of insane. Okay, so our damage is actually holding up. I've talked about this before, but usually my barometer for how we're doing in a run is like, if I can stop the Chimera from jumping up twice, that's where I'm like, okay, the run's actually doing kind of good. And we stopped her pretty well from jumping twice, so can't complain. But I need money, so we're just going to break a legendary. Hax used swap skills. Hax hurt himself in his confusion. Wait, what'd I do? Normally, wait, I gotta read some chats. Normally I'd laugh, but that is genuinely painful to watch. What happened? You being upset is part of the experience. Oh, okay. I remember now. I remember. Take relapse. You're probably right. Or I take melanophobia. I mean, relapse is pretty important because we don't have consistent freeze application. But melanophobia also, even at this stage of the game, is pretty nice. It's not that many stats unless we get like multi-kills. You know, get some glitches going. So I think I'll take it. I'll take relapse. It's going to be an overall somewhat low damage % run. Non-act 4. Well, you can get like multi-kill glitches for the record if anyone doesn't know. Like, if sometimes you kill an enemy and it counts twice. But I don't think we're doing enough damage for that to happen. Okay, insta-scale that to max. Better. Certainly better. No, you're not. You have to understand, it's a glitch that allows it to be good. Trust me. You have to trust me. I'm the maestro. Let me cook. I haven't said that in a long time. I mean, Bacanudo's here. He'll tell you. He's the one that told me about it. Like, sometimes I would notice, like, my melanophobia, when I take it in Act 4, would just be, like, crazy high for no reason. Oh my god, you're right. I forgot to upgrade the warrior. I'll do that later. Yeah, that was not on purpose, but also, I don't even think it was necessarily that bad, because we need damage. But definitely a mistake. I didn't do that on purpose. And also, there's something to be said about upgrading Warrior just, like, giving me enough damage anyway. It's, like, just strictly a mistake. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I did that on purpose. Because, like, level 4, or Legendary Warrior is very good. The next skull update needs to be a crossover adding 5 more skulls. True! Warrior crying in his car. Yeah. We'll get him, trust me. He's gonna be fine. He's not gonna get left by the wayside. That's cheating hacks, you know better than that? You literally can't avoid it is the problem. Like, it's not something I do on purpose. It's just something that happens. And it happens on plenty of runs. It's probably already happened on this run with the Forbidden Sword. You can't do anything about it. And the devs know about it, and they like have implemented in-game like stop gaps to stop you from getting your melanophobia too high. It has like an internal limit of 32, I think is what Bacanudo told me. Cause yo, Zesty ass stupid, shut up. Yep, 32. Tell them, Bacanudo, that the glitch exists. 2 legend. Yeah, I know, right? I think they should just add Vampire. Like, Vampire would be a solid second legendary speed skull. And guess what? Make Vampire a magic attacker so we can have a legendary magic attacking skull. That's what I want to happen. I think that'd be super fucking awesome. Like, Vampire is almost good enough to be added into the game already. You smart as Bacanudo? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, buddy. I mean, you put Cap after that, but I ain't even gonna pretend, okay? Okay, I'll do this to make up for skipping the Warrior. Shut up! I ain't talking to your ass. Because it's happened to me plenty of times, exactly. Like, you kind of notice it intuitively. Like, you'll notice it and not know what's happening. But it's like, so odd that the game has this shit in it. And the devs seem perfectly content with it existing. Because, like, they're building the game around the glitches. Which they've kind of done in the past, too. Like, enemies... If you're ever in a map and an enemy falls into the ground, which happens a lot in Skul, that enemy stops counting for the having to be killed in the room, and you can just, like, leave the room with an enemy still alive if it's in the ground. Like, that's the kind of shit that Southpaw does to account for some of the glitches in this game. It might behoove me at some point to die on purpose with this voodoo doll in my inventory. Maybe during the adventurer fight. I'm hoping the adventurer fight goes kind of badly so I can just break this voodoo doll already. I'm not generally a fan of dying on purpose to do stuff like that, but this run needs damage. And it's, wait, hang on. A skull that has every status effect chance on its basic attack. Thank God Zaza's not making skulls. Wait, hang on. There's a possibility they just can't find the reason the glitch happens. You found it, probably. Or I'm sure you could. I think you told me it's because, you just do so much damage sometimes a kill counts twice. And that makes sense. Like, that would be a understandable reason for something like that to happen. If you can find it, I don't see how they couldn't. Because I'm not going to sit here and make fun of Southpaw and say they're bad game devs. They're not. They're very good game devs. But, like, some of the shit they do sometimes is just baffling. Okay, no wonder a bunch of fucking things are coming after me. Good lord, man. What a nightmare room. We're not done yet, either. It's not actually big numbers, it's multiple triggers. Okay, so kind of like the strike glitch, I would imagine, right? Like similar concept, I guess. Because the strike glitch makes 0 sense outside of that. Oh my god, please. So maybe I don't have to worry about dying on purpose. I think the game might be doing that for me. Same way One Punch Man happened too? Oh, is that... Are you sure about that? One Punch Man seems more like it's involving like... I mean, I trust you, honestly. I guess I'm just curious. Because One Punch Man was just through like dropping and like picking up an item over and over and the game not realizing that you're just picking up the same instance of an item, right? So it just keeps scaling and scaling. And how have they fixed One Punch Man, but also not fixed some of these other glitches? Custom create them? I kinda want this. Man, I actually really want this. I just don't think I can fit it. Heirloom's pretty important. Or is heirloom important, actually? I don't know. I could get rid of this for it, but lose heirloom, which I don't really like that much. And it would also lose me some collection desire value. I'll just leave it. Because you registered multiple picking up events, but never unregistered on... Oh, okay, that's interesting. I love doing trillions of damage in one hit. I never really used it, but I wish I had been speedrunning during that time. Waiting is sad. We need Absolute 04 though. Also, we got pretty lucky / unlucky with this adventurer. I do kind of want to die here on purpose, but she's pretty goddamn scary to just like sacrifice HP to. She can shred you in like 2 seconds. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Case and point. That's why I don't believe people when they say that she's the easiest one. I don't think she is. She's about to ult. Okay. Maybe I lose my voodoo doll here on accident. Guess not. I might lose it here, actually. I just want to make sure I'm going to kill her and not actually, like, lose reassembly. So I want to make sure, like, I'm actually nearly killed her. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we have Voodoo Doll active, which is pretty nice. But no healing. God damn you. What an absolute tragedy. What adventure can't defeat you in seconds? The Warrior. But she's, like, very uniquely capable of doing it, is the problem. Like, the way that her beams work, shred your HP, like, instantly. The Warrior isn't an insta-kill adventure fight. He's, like, a slow burn guy, and that's why he sucks. Oh my god, I did it again! Oh no! Well, Warrior might not be getting upgraded. We'll see what happens. You guys didn't backseat me quick enough. How dare you not backseat me quick enough? It's your fault, it's not mine. I never take responsibility for anything. We'll hopefully never get punished. As I like to say, guys, never punished, always lucky. What a Haxa moment. Whoa. Wait, I don't know if that warrants a 300-second timeout. I mean, I guess he's spamming characters. Zaza's being fine. Like, Zaza deserves timeouts when he, like, does, like, really fucked up shit. I mean, I'll still allow you to have the final say since, you know, you're my moderator. But I personally wouldn't have timed him out that long for that. But also, I have Zaza bias, so. Maybe I should go awaken my evil sword. Okay, you know what? I am going to go awaken my evil sword. You can wait, dude. Alright, now I'm coming. Evil sword changed the whole run. Now we're killing it. Not me, it was stream elements? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, that's awesome then. Okay, Zaza got stream elements. Then he deserves it, honestly. If the bot says so, then frankly, the bot says so. Like, who's gonna argue with the AI? I think our warrior is going to be just fine. Huff's Gigacopium. Just a little bit of luck. All we need. I couldn't untime him, but I don't feel like... Yeah, exactly, honestly. Let him stew for a little bit. I just think it's funny that Stream Elements did that to him. Also, okay, never mind. The Gigacopium is dead. Okay, that's a unique. I need a flask, and I need it now. Please. Please! I told y'all. Never punished. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. It's close, though. But also, we still have this lunar... Oh, we don't have the lunar ring anymore. I got rid of that a long time ago. Good on me, honestly. Well done, Hax. You guys had Haxa moment earlier, but also the Haxa moment of me having the Giga 5 head earlier to have the wherewithal to get rid of the Fulgent Dreams. Now that's a Haxa moment. Can I get any truers? I need my ego to be stroked a bit after skipping the Warrior twice, please. Truers? Okay, I guess I don't have any truers. I have falsers, though. Jesus Christ. It's gonna take false. Come on, guys. Come on. We're in this together. The lie is that it's going to take the world. It's actually already in control of our lives. True. Okay, see, never punished. You guys thought I was actually going to get punished for my mistakes. Skul is a sandbox game, bro. This is not a roguelite. Also, remember when you guys said not to take the evil sword? Who's laughing now? I always know when evil sword's going to bang. And this is probably the world's weakest evil sword, too. And it's still banging. I forget what item you guys said to take over it. Maybe you guys were right. I don't know. What is Tate into anime girls now? What are we talking about that fool in this stream for? I should make a specific rule to not mention his fucking name. Like, who talks about that fucker in 2023? Idol of the Forgotten? Oh, right. I still stand by it then, honestly. Okay, these are all... Actually, no, they're not all uniques. I mean, frankly, what it really comes down to is, like, when is Evil Sword bad? And the answer is, like, if it's not bad on Warrior, then the answer is never. That's true, Rotom. Which is why, moving forward, I'm going to be as notorious and, like, awful as possible. Because I'm all about clout, okay? Who needs to build a decent community when you could just be an awful human being and just get clouted out the ass? Okay, this is going to be a very long, annoying, drawn-out fight because of no being able to status. So let me on some reviews. Exactly. You guys stink! P.U. Especially Piplip. Good God. Jesus Christ. What a fool. Also, we're stuck with Dominate the whole run. Like, never once got a chance to get off of it. We have another shot, by the way, of making her stop summoning her orbs if we can time the Yeti correctly. Come on, get me out of here. Okay, finally done with that dumbass shit. He's terrible at being a bad person, yeah. Well, actually, I feel like that's gassing myself up a little bit. I tried to stop her there for the record, even though I really shouldn't, because it's, you know, a glitch that benefits you, but it's just fun for me. I discovered that glitch around the same time that Bacanudo discovered the insta-skip glitch, and I just felt like I got immediately outclassed. So now I'm glad that this glitch still exists, but the instant transition out of the fight doesn't. So I get to do my glitch and feel good about it. Like, I actually contributed something to Skul the Hero Slayer glitch hunting. Aside from my skips, which don't even count anymore. The skips are all pretty much dead. God damn it. How dare Joan make me waste my awaken mode? Okay, let me out of here. I'm tired of you. She took way too long. Bro, it's been a long time and you still didn't kill her. Yeah, that was not great, but it's also a warrior freeze run, so don't expect too much out of this. But the fact that it's functioning at all is crazy. I'm in the Berenstain universe. I know I never used down attacks, but I did this time. I remembered. It's really bad against the Dark Hero, though. I do stand by that. Like, it's genuinely just not good against him. I'm tempted to take Archbishop Scriptures. It would be pretty nice to have it. Maybe get rid of this. We lose Heirloom, but we have Coward. Well, it does lose me 25 damage %, but how much does that even matter? We actually do just gain a bunch of damage % anyways. Indirect damage % off of the amplification. Bro, you're still in here typing all caps after you just got clapped by Stream Elements. Oh my oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god, what do I do? I'm definitely taking this. Like, the world could not stop me. Who needs Coward? I don't think I can sell Coward. I'm stuck with it. I'm thinking Go-Getter goes. Because it's this, and this, and this. Which is nice. But still. We're fine without it. I hope. Let's try. Yeah, Go-Getter has to go, which is a very rare sentence. Okay, now we got the warrior. We got him. Collection Desire? You serious, bro? That would kill the run. Thank you for following, Sir Head Cold. What a awesome name for this run we're on, where we're doing Freeze Warrior, which is just psychotic. But here we are at the end of the run, and it's somehow functioning. Yes, exactly. Hi, YouTube. This is today's YouTube video. And you're here for it, Zaza, so, if you were worried about missing out being able to say hi to YouTube, you got here anyway, so. Relapse over Go-Getter is crazy. Relapse with Cat Ice is going to be very nice. At least I assume it will be. Okay. I have no money, so we're just moving along. Here's the kit. What a absurd thing that I've built here today. I don't even know what to make of it. Except for the fact that it's working. Relapse on Hero is great. Get Haxa demonetized. I will instantly clap you if you even think about doing anything slightly risky, Zaza. I will clap you for like 3 days. Keep that in mind. With Ice, I agree. What a stupid run, by the way, to assemble Exodia. Because I've literally never had this and Cat Ice together. Like, I could make the ultimate freeze run, and instead we're doing Freeze Warrior. Like, what a tragedy of events. And yet, somehow still awesome. This is so stupid. Like, I can't even believe this is the run where I get Cat Ice with Glacier Breaker. Run Hex is having. I'm actually having a wonderful time. I just cannot believe that this is when this happens of all the times. Like, I've been wanting this run for so long, just with Frost Skull, which we were offered at the start of the run for the record. Needs the enemy and hit Needs that enemy hit right. Yes, it does. Glacier Breaker needs a buff? No, no, absolutely not. Glacier Breaker's insane. Like, Glacier Breaker's like the enabler for frost builds. Like, it's very powerful. Bleed needs a buff? True. That's my viewers coming in. That's what I'm always preaching. And the devs will never buff it because people don't recognize that bleed is as bad as it is. That's like the problem. It's like, bleed is in a terrible, terrible spot and the community doesn't even recognize it. A little more damage and higher wound chance. I mean, that's enormous buffs. And also, I think its items need buffs too, frankly. But I want straps in YouTube. Exactly. I saved YouTube. Thanks, man. Thanks for saving YouTube.com. This should go well. Shockingly, this is going to go very well, despite how stupid this run actually is. At least that's my prediction. I could lose. I just don't see it happening. Not with Revenge, especially. Like, Revenge is just free wins. Revenge and Coward together. Stand at a distance. We just don't have consistent enough freeze on both these skulls. But, like, it's fine. There's nothing to be concerned about. Believers, you're in good hands. Shockingly enough. Now we can use this pretty freely. Okay, he's doing this. Oh, wait, he hasn't done this yet. What am I saying? Okay, we should obliterate him here. We might be in phase 3 for a while, actually. So this could get kind of nasty very quickly. I don't think I'm going to lose or anything, but, like, this could end up being kind of scary. Just so we don't deal with the meatball. Insta-kill the meatball, even. Watch out for the grab. Not yet. He's going to grab after this. Pro tip, you always know when he's going to grab, and you always know when he's going to siphon, but he didn't even get the chance. Look at Cat Eyes go exactly. Beautiful. To ever lose clueless? True. This was Bacanudo's fucking Lovecraftian nightmare run request that somehow turned into this. Like, I don't even know what to make of this, man. What the fuck? Alright. Well, let's break this run down. You scream instead of grab? Well done, thank you. Although, this run was powerful for, like, and it wasn't even necessarily like conceptually, obviously conceptually it's awful. Oh yeah, Physical Thief is next. Excuse me real quick. Conceptually, it's just atrocious. The only reason I even built this is because we got Glacier Breaker from the Dark Quartz pedestal, and I just kind of ran with it, and I don't even know why, but we made it work somehow, some way. This wasn't like it never struggled even once, like not one time throughout the entire. And Revenge enjoys eating well. I actually do think Revenge played a pretty significant part. Also, Coward too. Coward and Revenge definitely made this run a lot more smooth. It could have been much harder to win it otherwise, but still, even with that, I think the run would have not suffered too much, just because of, I guess, the power of Warrior's iframes. And also, Mage's just raw damage percent's good too. I even broke my Voodoo doll on purpose, and even fucked up upgrading the Warrior to Legendary like so many times. And it still just didn't affect the run at all. Zaza, you're treading lightly. Do you want to get banned in the outro? He probably does want to get banned in the outro. Chill, dude. Anyways, Zaza aside, who is just the worst, but also the best. I'm afraid of Zaza. No one here is afraid of Zaza. Bro, I didn't do anything. You're just... No one's Zaza-phobic, bro. Except me, sometimes, okay? Just be normal in the chat. Why am I scolding Zaza on the outro? This is what my stream is like. It's awful. Anytime Zaza's here, it's just constant. He never learns his lesson. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic there. You're being Zaza. True. Anyways, I don't really have too much to say about this run. I think it speaks for itself. Yeah, cracks knuckles. Yeah, for sure. Autor and Zaza always have like a fucking back and forth. Zaza on that Zaza, true. Anyways, I think I've said anyways like 4 times now because I just keep getting distracted by chat. This is awful. Great run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is for YouTube, for the Twitch chat. Like this is my normal outros on YouTube, so it's just so you guys aren't confused. I'm not ending the stream. I enjoyed doing the run. It was fucking crazy from Mr. Bacanudo, though he only said Warrior and Mage together, which conceptually already is pretty crazy. And then I just took it even further to like pure stupidity, and it still worked. So good times. Skul is a sandbox game, and I don't think any run exemplifies that more than this. This is the Giga Brain and true understanding of Skul the Hero Slayer. It's not a rogue. It's not. So with all that said, I'm done. Not on Twitch, on YouTube. This is for YouTube. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.